Hi, kiddo. I know. Well, I'm going to hang out with you for just a minute. I'm going to sit down right here. We're going to do some mailbag. Okay. All right. Oh, don't need all that now. Come on. How much of this has been eaten already? Oh, all right. Looks like none. Good. Good job. All right. It's 11 o'clock. Let's see if you guys can hear me and where we go from here. So hang on one sec. All right. Got a camera. I hear you. Can anybody else hear that? Oh, so yes? Okay. Well, where are we here? That's looking good to me. Assuming it stays that way. Maybe I should leave my phone on so I just watch it. Alright, hang on. Okay, and check Discord. Okay. Alright. Well, there we go. Might reset the bottom. Yeah, why not? That's a good idea, Pat. Hang on here. I think that is... Wait for it. Okay. Well, until I get us on the right system, these cameras might be a little bit delayed from each other, and there's just not a whole lot I can do about that, except it is the way it is. New system, old system. I mean, the system we were on in Connecticut, I haven't hooked up here yet for various reasons, and when I do, maybe some of these remaining issues will be solved. Until then, we're just gonna have to make do with what we got. So let's see. All right. That means I am going to take a look here. All right, all good. Now, I know that last week people said that the sound that I was talking too fast, and I don't think of myself as a fast talker. I'll try to go a little slower. I have to blame it on tech, though. I can't imagine it was me. Maybe it was. Who knows? So I'm sorry for that. Okay, anyway, let's jump right in. We've got some letters here this week. Oh, and I am going to put this on so that I can just keep an eye on it. The camera that has the sound is the one that often fails, and I won't know unless I'm watching here, or somebody manages to say something to me, which isn't always a possibility. So I'll kind of try to keep one eye on that. We're going to start with this postcard of this adorable little kitten in a bag of some sort. It says Pacific Northwest. It seems like maybe the kitten's been hiking and it's out in the woods, and there's slugs and mushrooms and other mushrooms, fungus, little canaries, and a book that says Pacific Northwest. So he's out hiking, but he's having a morning coffee. There you go. And it says here. It says, hello, Mr. A, Dr. DJ, and esteemed KA faculty. I'm visiting Portland, Oregon, and thought of you. I watched the first real PA mailbag early this morning, and that's why my whole day being a tourist was wonderful. Aw, wow, that's a little too much. That's nice. Portland loves cats. Keep rambling and hugging kittens. From Tabby Mom Jen. So, thank you. Very much. Let's see here. Oh, C is for Chris Custaroo Chocolate. Question mark, because of the address where I have at care of C. Jansen. So, yeah, actually, it might be a good idea for me to take a minute and talk. First off, thank you so much. I think it's so touching when people think of us while they're out on their vacation. That means a lot. And then for you to say that we're the thing that made your vacation is really nice level. That's sweet of you. So, post office. I have C. Jansen in the address because they didn't really give me any opportunity to put Kitten Academy on the paperwork that I saw, and so it's my name, and they seemed like they were going to be pretty strict about having my name on it, so that's why I wanted everybody to make sure that they got Jansen on there somewhere to make sure that it would get delivered to me. When I went to the post office this morning, we got to experience maybe something new. You know, we're working things out, and I wanted to make sure there weren't going to be any difficulties. This morning there was a little bit of what seemed like a difficulty, although I don't know if it really was. What happened was, when I go to the post office at this new place, I don't have to see anybody. I just go to my post office box, and if there's too much to fit in the post office box, they put it in a drop locker. Nearby. There's like a whole row of lockers that are big. So they put my stuff in a locker, and then they put the key to the locker in my post office box. So this morning there were 2 keys to 2 lockers. And I opened the first locker and there was nothing in it at all, which was weird. So then I opened the second locker and there's a bunch of boxes in it, these boxes here. Got my stuff. And then I noticed in the pile of letters that I picked up from my box, a yellow note from the post office that said, "Come ring the bell." All right, so it must have been something like there was too much to even fit in one of the boxes, or who knows. So I didn't know where the bell was at the new post office. I kind of glanced around, didn't see anything. At the desk, the lady there was like, "Oh yeah, well, you know," she explained to me where to find the bell, and she said, "I'm going to help you though because the person that would answer the bell is not here right now." So that's problem number 1, I guess, is if I go Saturday mornings, I'm guessing, I didn't ask, but if I go Saturday mornings, maybe that's going to be a problem because the call person is not going to be answering the door. So maybe I need to make a point to go on Fridays. No problem, I can do that. But then after looking around for a long time, she came and met me at the door and said, "I can't find this stuff. I don't know where it is." She said, "Hang on to this yellow note and bring it again next time. Maybe you'll get your stuff." So that's not great. I suspect, though, that what might have happened was that they had my stuff in the first box, and then there got to be too much for it, so they moved it into the second box. And all the stuff that I was supposed to get was in that second box, and for some reason they had left the note and stuff for the first box there. So maybe I actually got everything and just don't know it. Either way, it's kind of concerning, and we'll see how it goes from there. So... all right, so that's where we are so far on the post office. What? Okay, so, all right, now we have, these two look very similar, and I don't know which one is first, but we're just going to open one and see, because I think I know what these are. I think they probably go in some kind of numbered order. Indeed. Good to read on camera, it certainly is. And they do go in some sort of numbered order, and I think 6 was our next. So let's see, this should be 7, is that right? Am I remembering right? Let's take a look here. Indeed, I am. Okay, good. So, these are the Book of Love by Mailbag, and this is really cute. It's got a little stamped heart on the front. It looks like a lock stamp. And the heart is flying through the air. It's really cute. There's clouds. It says, "The 6th Book of Love by Mailbag." Inside it says, "Love has beautiful dreams. Love gives the tinies dreams." Oh, it's giving a little haiku a dream right now, I think. And she needs to come over here if she's just going to chill out. Love gives the tinies dreams of Mr. A playing with them and DJ kissing them. Dreams they will have many times all of their lives. That's so sweet. Here, come here. Come here. Let's have some of those dreams together. Come here. Hi, buddy. I'm sitting there. You can't be there. I'm sitting there. Here, take your toy. Okay, right over there. Okay. All right, there we go. Dreams they will have many times all of their lives. Love whispers into their ears, You and I are a bit alike. Both of us are made of a scrap of love. Aw, that's really sweet. And we have the 7th book of love, which has a heart on the front, of course, and this one's got a little tassel on it. Very fancy, by Handmade, of course. And inside, love is present even if you can't see them. Here we go. Love isn't entirely invisible at Kitten Academy. When the Tinies try to walk before their eyes are open, when they fall asleep during lunch, and when their paws twitch, aw, it's so sweet. It's true, too. The little kittens really are all about love, aren't they? They're so sweet. I woke you up, though, didn't I? I bet you love that. All right, Haiku, you want to sit here? Whoa, my sock is dirty. Whoa, how come nobody told me? Wow. Must have done all that this morning. All right. Let's keep rolling then. Mumalan, thank you so much. It's really sweet. I'm glad that those both came through. I was a little bit concerned that I didn't see them last week because I knew you had sent them. So, but I'm glad they made it through in the end. That's all that matters. Those are really cute, and I will put them with the others. Okay, here we go. Woohoo! I'm just reading it. Celebrating you. Hello, Dr. and Mr. Academy. Ooh. Faculty, sundry kittens, and fellow crazy cat people. This is a test. This is only a test of the emergency Does the P.O. Box Work system. Hope this makes it to you. Congratulations on the new house. I'm sorry, Ari brought the house problem demons with him. Hopefully, they'll settle down quick. I hope the Monroe house sells quick so you can do the new plumbing. Yeah, that is basically the plan, I think. And it did kind of sell. We have a contract anyway on it, and as you know, if you've ever been through the process, that contract is pending in a home inspection. So what they do is they say, all right, we're going to buy the house, and we agree on how much they're going to buy the house for, and then they say, all right, but we get to do an inspection, and depending on the inspection, we might be able to just back right out and say, forget about it. And that's really the way it works, because technically, if you get to that inspection, what really happens is most of the time they'll come back and they'll be like, oh, your septic system needs to be completely replaced. It's going to cost $5,000, so we want you to take care of it and tell us when the septic system is replaced, and then we'll go ahead with the sale. What actually happens is you're making a whole new contract at that point. You're saying, all right, we're going to buy the house, same amount, but the septic system has to be fixed first. And it's literally like a whole, like you're starting over. So that's normal and expected. Except in our case, I don't know. I hope they don't come back with anything because, I don't know. The deal that we made to start with sort of seems like one of those deals where it's like, all right, at this price, you're getting what you're getting. And also, I don't think there's actually anything wrong with the house. If there were, I would have fixed it. It's what I was doing the whole time. So anyway, that's it. Yeah, the house technically, in the process of being sold, and it'll be a few weeks, and we'll know for sure. So, all right. This is from overseas, from Hell's Dells, and that's something. That must have been tricky to get through, I guess, from what I'm told. So I really appreciate it. And let's see what we got here. All right, there's a note. The note says, 14 September. Ooh, okay, I guess it took a while to get to us, though. This is parcel 2. Oh, please open, then save for Christmas. Wow. Well, hang on. Did I see another one from you? Because if it's number 2, I did. If it's number 2, let's open this one first. And it does say parcel number 1 on it. So let's start over here, and we'll come right back to save for Christmas. Wow. Thinking ahead. This one says, hi, Chris, DJ, Cats and Kittens, also dated the 14th. This is parcel 1, toys for the kittens room now and for the academy generally. I will send endowments when we know which address is better. Well, as far as I can tell, on my time scale being a week, I don't see it any more granularly than that. They arrived at the same time. The little blue toy lights up. Love, health, Dells, and Vincent, the neighbor's cat. And you've drawn a little kitty here. That's so cute. Okay, Vincent, the neighbor's cat. And for now. Okay, well, what is this? Some sort of a real fur toy, but there's something else in here too. Hi, what are you doing? You're sitting. She likes your Christmas present, whatever it is. She's over here rubbing herself on it. So I move this tower. Maybe you can see that a little better. So here we have one of the real fur triangle mice with the leather tail. You've sent these plenty of times, and they are always a big hit. It's almost as big as you are, huh? Oh, this one says something on it. It says Mishka's Toy Box, I think. Interesting. Hi, what do you think? You look a little worried about it. You don't know, huh? Okay, well, that's all right. What else? Let's keep going. Oh, this is 2. Wait a minute, now I got confused. I opened the wrong one. Okay, but that does say for now, so that was for now regardless. Okay, not too confused. It also had this little mole in here. I know it's probably a mouse, but with these big paws on it, it looks more like a mole to me that way. It's a big paws. You see those? Oh, it's a mole, right? It's a mole? What do you think? Do you want some food? I gotta kick your mom out to feed you. So, the food situation, by the way, is that these kids are all eating. They're all using the litter box. I think they're being very consistent about it. I come in, I don't see any pee anywhere. I don't see any poop outside the litter box. It's great. And they all eat really well. The trick is that most of them are still preferring to eat the RC mom and baby cat food. It's very rich food. Kittens love it. And it's good. So what I've been doing is giving them that mixed with just a little bit of the grown-up food so that we can slowly switch them over. And unfortunately, their mom loves it. Of course, it's common. This happens all the time. Their mom's crazy about it. So if it's here and she's here, she'll eat it all before they get a chance to eat. And they need that practice. And probably it's sort of self-defeating for her to be eating it and then nursing them when if they went directly, it saves her a lot of trouble, gets them more calories, everybody wins. So what I've been doing is taking the food and putting it away when she has access to the room and just leaving out the big kid food for her to eat, which, by the way, she has done. It's empty. So there you go. Oh, hi, did I scare you? You didn't think that was coming, huh? Oh, spook, okay. All right, why don't you sit right here, Manny? All right, so let's see. So this is the For Now package, number 1 that you sent, right? And this is the number 2 Christmas package. And it says, no, open now, then save for Christmas. Okay, good. Yeah. All right, good. So let's see. We got a big kicker here. Oh, wow. Hey, that's a nice one. It smells very catnippy. It's got this cute little print on it, and it's a nice size. It's firm. A kitty that wants a kicker is going to like that one. And we've got a pile of toys. I'm just going to dump them out here. Let's take a look. Look at all of those. Wow. Ooh. Here, we'll use your bag to put this stuff into. Okay, what have we? This is a little starfish of some type with, he's winking, and he's got a very shiny, like sparkly, very, very sparkly. Oh, there's something. No, it must be like a catnip pellet or something. There's something plastic inside of him, but I can't quite figure out what it's for. He's so cute, though. Cute little face on that guy. Oh, and I see he's part of the set because we got a star. And here we got a very sparkly little moon with a face, too, to go with him. That's adorable. And there's also a planet with little hearts on it. That's very cute. Here we have a tiny little mouse with a long feather tail. Hi, what are you doing? Are you going to open some more mail? Huh, bro? Huh? Okay. A silver vine stick. Good. I think this... Oh, what are you doing? This is why if we leave bags around, we cut the handles off. She put her head through the handle of that bag, and she was not going to get out. If she started trying to run away, she would have freaked out about it. So here we got, this is one I have not seen before. Oh, I was going to offer the Silvervine sticks and see what she thought. What do you think of these, huh? Like those? This is a Silvervine nugget, which are really, really, everybody loves these things. They're like little buds. Maggie especially is a huge fan of them, but all the adult cats love these little nuggets. And this is one I haven't seen before, has a feather glued into it, which I think is going to be even more of a hit. Look at that. Look at the way she's reacting already to the smell of that. You like the smell? What's it mean? Oh, very exciting. Okay. So that's great. That's a new way to do that. I like it. This looks like another one of the real fur mice, another triangle-shaped one, but this one's got a furry tail instead of leather. Wow, these are some high-value toys. Whew. This one really's got scent to it also. Oh, really, really strong. Maybe it's got Silvervine? Oh, it says valerian. Yep, that's what it is. So this one doesn't have the catnip. It's got the same valerian root in it. You can see that smell is like, oh, it really hits you. When you get the valerian root smell really strong, it's like this sickly sweet smell that I don't like, but it works. All right, that was, I think the toys for now. I don't know if we didn't see this one. It's another tiny little mouse with a leather tail. So we got a whole bunch of real fur mice, which are a big hit. And these kids may not be, quite old enough to really appreciate them, but give it another 2 weeks, and those will be the only toys they play with, I bet. So, there's also a little ball here. That must have been part of it too. Okay. Oh, well, look at you. You're already going for it, though, aren't you? Little bro. Go for it, buddy. There you go. Oh, he's got it, too. He's fierce. All right. Well, let's move these out of the way. And I'll roll this up and put it in the bag. All right. So now you say open now and then save for Christmas. So that's so we get to spoil our Christmas presents. I like it. Definitely approve. So we did read this already. I've also included 2 toys for the kitten room now. So I don't think I read that part, but now we understand how I got myself confused. And open now and save for Christmas. Okay. Wow. All right, I'm going to dump it out, but be careful not to let anybody steal anything. Nope. I don't care how good it smells. These are for later. So we've got a little green guy wearing a Christmas hat. I think he's a pea or something. I don't know. He's got like a little lettucey thing going on around him. I can't quite tell what sort of vegetable he is, but I'm pretty sure he's some sort of, vegetable. Wow. Whoop. Okay, come here, buddy. Then we have a Christmas pudding. Yes, a Christmas coconut, I guess, if we're going to stick with tradition. You know, the traditional, the real tradition. I mean, the English people have obviously corrupted the practice. It was supposed to be Christmas coconut, like this one. See, you can see what I'm talking about. Cat toy with catnip. The traditional Christmas coconut. Here we've got one that is a Christmas tree with cute little eyes on it and another green feather. And then, a gnome. A gnome. Oh, there's his face. All right, a gnome with a beard, a little knit gnome, red hat, and a big beard. Very cute. All right, I will set these. I'll put your note in the bag. It also is on the bag. Very helpful. We'll put these in here, and we will see these again, I think, in due time. So thank you very much for that. I know it really must have been something to get anything shipped overseas right now. From what I'm told, I have no first-hand experience with this. But I really appreciate that you did it. I know the kittens appreciate it. It's some really nice stuff that they're going to love. So that means a lot. And I know, if that's the way that things are still, that there's surely some of you out there that really wish you could send some stuff and you can't right now for one reason or another. And I just want to tell you not to worry about it. When we started Kitten Academy, that was supposed to be my job, buying the stuff for the kittens and, all that. And because of all of you being so generous, I've always been relegated to the backup position, and all of you have been responsible for that job that was theoretically mine. My point being that I greatly appreciate that, but if I have to actually do my job for a while, I'm not going to complain about it. It's just fine. So thank you, though. So don't feel bad about it. If that is the case, just you know, take care of yourself, and when the time is right, the time is right. You know, we'll always live by in due time here, and swings both ways. Well, that clock swings both ways. Yes, how pretentious. All right, let's keep going. This I thought was interesting when I looked at the address. This is a drop shipment from Chewy, so you know, neither here nor there as far as that goes. But it says right on here, this is also FedEx that is doing this, not the USPS. So take it with a grain of salt, but I just thought I would mention that it says here original address and corrected address, and the only difference between the two is the zip code. So the zip code that was written on it is the one that I told you all to use, which is 18002. But corrected address has the zip code 18017, which is the zip code for here. So it makes sense to me that it would be 18017. Sorry to throw a wrench into things. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. I don't know what to make of it. Again, it is FedEx's note, not the USPS note. So I don't know. They made it to us, but it's got both numbers on it, so I don't know what that means. All right. Carrying on, though, it is just addressed to my name, so I don't necessarily know who sent it, because as far as I know, Chewy still does not include notes. Let's see, though. Maybe there's one. Oh, that sounds really cute, though. These kids don't have any kind of pod yet. I can't believe, well, I can believe, I didn't bring a single, like, cloth type, you know, like fabric pod with me, and I guess I didn't because of the ringworm thing that we had, and I just wanted to be like, just forget it, you know, anything that's been opened and used, we're getting done with, and anything that's still in a package, I mostly gave to Dawes. I don't know if there were any of these that were in that group, though. So this is probably really good to have, and it says Piggy, it says it's a Piggy, and I can see some little Piggy already likes it. Let's take a look. It says Blue Piggy, 1 for pets. Blue Piggy. Wow, it is a big pig. Oh, I see. So this is just like the animal beds that we've had before, like the little reindeer one that has been so popular. And I do remember someone on Discord saying that we really needed to get one in here like those. So that appears to be our first one here, the blue pig. I don't know why he's blue, but I like it, and I'm going to put it out right now because, like I said, this is the first group in a long time that hasn't had a pod like this to try. I don't know where we'll put it. We'll move it around the room after Mailbag, or they will. But that's fun. Thank you so much to our mystery person who sent that. Since, again, Chewy doesn't let you leave a note. Now, if you're going to send something through Chewy and you want to leave, you know, your name to get credit for, just put it in the address. Say, ship it to your name, care of Chris Jansen, blah, 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 C. Jansen, just the rest of the address. Just put, instead of putting Kitten Academy, put your name, and then care of and all that. I think that will still get to us. That's the way we've always done it in the past. And as long as the care of C. Jansen is on there, the post office would have no excuse for rejecting it. So, yeah, so there you go. Hi, buddy, where you got, huh? Oh, there you go, look at that. All right, so thank you so much. First cloth fabric pod. I don't know what to call these. Plush pod would make too much sense, wouldn't it? So it's our first little plushy pod here. Always a hit. I'm sure these kids will discover it and reject it because they didn't grow up with it from day one. I'm not really sure of that. I think they'll have fun with it. This, I think we all know who this one is from, just from looking at it, which is nice and interesting. As far as I can see, this was shipped just to the P.O. Box number with no name, which worked just fine. Oh, no, that's not true. I'm looking at the label that the USPS had on there, but you actually had written it out there, so who knows? Okay. Why their label only got the one thing on it, I don't know. Don't come near my knife. I'm using the real knife again because I still, I don't know. I haven't gone looking for the box with all the stuff in it. So when I say I don't know where it is, it's not lost or anything. I just haven't gone looking for it yet because I keep forgetting. Same thing with the microphone, by the way. every week, both weeks, I guess I should say, I realized at the last minute that I should have the microphone, and then I realized I don't know where it is, I haven't gone looking for it, I don't have any place to hook it up, and so that's why we're not using it yet, but soon, I promise. Someday I will remember when I actually have time. Okay. Hi, what are we doing? Why? Why do you have to be right in this, huh? Oh, silly though. She's funny about, Scribbles is very funny about food. Like, she's a big food thief. Maybe it's just right now because she's so skinny. I don't blame her. She needs the calories. But Maggie, when I'm cooking something and Maggie wants it, like a piece of raw chicken, if I turn my back, Maggie will get in there and get the raw chicken, and then she will run away. And if I catch up to her and try to take it from her, like, she'll fight me. Like, she bears down on it as hard as she can. She's like, no, I'm eating this chicken. If you want to take it from me, I'm going to fight you. Like, she will just hold that chicken with everything she's got. She's not giving it up. Whereas this one did that to me just the other day, yesterday. I'm prepping chicken in the kitchen, and I turned my back for 1 second. I turn around, and there she is sitting there with a piece of chicken in her mouth. But unlike Maggie, who would have already been out the door, she's just sitting there looking at me like, is it okay if I have this? I'm like, I'm not going to give you raw chicken, so I reached and took it from her mouth, and she just gave it to me. She's like, all right, okay, not for me then. So she's really sweet that way. Okay, this says okay to read on air. It has, obviously, it's got all these little Kleban cats on it, so we know who it is from. That would be from Lisa G. and Beans and Cheeto. And here we've got a bunch of little kittens photographed on the front. Really great photo. And it says, just wanted to thank you very much. I get it. Mr. A, Dr. DJ, and faculty for taking such wonderful care of Scribbles and her crew. What an adorable bunch of furballs to christen your new home in PA. I hope this is the first of many new kitten families to come. Please find the usual endowment gifts for the Scribbles. From Lisa G, Cheeto, and Beans. So there we go. The brand of this card is Mooning Duck. That's cute. Okay. So, we all know what we're going to find in here. It is laser pointers. Good fun. I've been playing with the same kind of laser pointer now. I don't know if you sent it or someone else, where it's got the little, oh no, that's not. I thought this is the one that has a little different, but this has 3 modes. This is also fancy, but in a different way. So, like you always do, we've got a laser pointer. It's got the picture of the kitten that it's for on the front. This one's for Scribbles. And these say it also does a strobe light, flashlight, and a laser pointer. So that's useful. Here we have Lore. I love that they have their little tiny kitten pictures on them, because by the time they get adopted, they don't look quite like that. And I'm sure it's really cute. Here's one for Brochure. All right. Oh, you bought the fancy one for Mom, and then we have the regular single dot ones for everybody else. So Brochure, Lore, Haiku, Manifesto. All I can smell now is that valerian root. Sonnet. There you go. It smells like, like that, like honeysuckle or something. Yeah, I'd say like honeysuckle, like that sort of cloying, sweet. Yeah, it's not entirely pleasant by my description. As long as the kids like it, it's all worth it. It's not like it bothers me that much. It's just not that nice. Okay. That woodpecker again. He's over there in that corner of the house somewhere. Oh. You and I are going to have some words. I don't think there's anything I can do about it right now, though. I think even if I go over there and sort of bang on the wall, whoops, he'll just stop and listen to me for a second and then go right back to it, because why does he care? I almost feel like I should be able to see him right there. He might be around the corner. Wait, what is that? There's a tiny chirping coming from right near the same direction. And that's not normal. Woodpeckers don't chirp while they're woodpecking. I wonder if there's a nest there. It wouldn't be his though, right? It would be somebody else's. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a mystery for me to solve after Mailbag. I'll go out there and see what's up. Meanwhile, I'm just going to sit here and fume about the house being destroyed right in front of me. Not that, I mean, again, if I got up there and went out there, he would stop just long enough for me to come back in, and then he'd start again, so it's pointless. Just keep going. All right. This says, the note, in very big letters. Look at that, no mistaking it. And inside it says, Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, hi, how are you doing? I wanted to say thank you so much for all the close-ups you've been doing lately. They're so charming and always make my day brighter. Here's the Kick Bunny for scribbles. Here we go. I've had it ready for some time, so hopefully it still smells like catnip and silvermine. Please deploy if you don't mind. Oh, I love this color. It's like a cornflower blue with this little sky blue bits on it. The little tail and the legs and the little mouth and nose. It's really cute. That is adorable. What do you think? Oh, he jingles too. You like him? Are you a Kick Bunny player? I don't know, maybe. Hopefully it still smells like catnip and silvermine. Yes, it does. I'm using the postal address that Laura Kitten fan tracked down as it got Jumper's Kick Bunny to in less than a week. Let me know if I should switch to a different version. No, this seems fine to me. It's the street address version. And hey, if it works, right? Things are pretty quiet in my neck of the woods. I've had to take a long, many-month break from crocheting to heal repetitive strain in my shoulder. But that's resolved itself and I can go wild making things with yarn again. Hooray! I hope everything in your world is going well and you're enjoying the lovely fall weather. Much love, Sage, as in Sage's Handmade, if you hadn't guessed. Yes, just to clarify, the bunnies in my Etsy shop are all washable and refillable. Thank you, because I had wondered if they were washable. Obviously, the zipper makes them refillable, and that's great. So you do say they are washable. It's nice to have that confirmation. The installation of the zipper is so complicated that the bunnies I gift don't have them. I see. So that's why it was new to me. That's great. So that all adds up. It was new to me because that one was one that was purchased by Laura Kitten fan, not one that you were sending to the mom cat. So that's why it had the zipper. See, I can figure this stuff out. Cool. Well, that's wonderful. I think the zipper is a fantastic thing to have in there for someone that's going to, buy one of these for their cat, because then it can last indefinitely that way, right? And it's fantastic. It's really nice. I guess you like this too, don't you? Look at you hugging it. Oh, bitey. All right, that's good. Very good. Well, I'll take the label. Wow, he is really going at it out there. Can I have a little bit? Oh, you're going to bite me too, huh? Now you're all riled up. Okay, that's cute. She is all riled up. That's the first time that she's done that. Okay, at least she's gentle. All right, well, let's keep moving for now. PetSmart. Yeah, I got a message. This one's from Maya. So Maya sent me a message. All she really said was that she had sent the package that was from PetSmart and that I should put it out right away. So that's all I know. But I'm guessing that PetSmart does not let you leave a note any more than Chewy does. So that's why I had that. Ooh, this order was prepared by your local PetSmart. That's cute. All right. Okay. Well, it's a very pretty ball track. It is a very pretty ball track. Click in and level up the fun. It's a ball track play system, it says, which is a little unique. It's not just a ball track for some reason. Cat stages, Meowsome Tower of Track. And it's got little fish cut in it, and it's transparent, and best of all, it's got this little thing in the middle. I don't know what to call it, but it makes a great handle so you can easily spin it up. And the other one, you got to kind of fight with how you're going to hold it if you want to spin it. What I've been doing lately with the other one is just sticking my fist in it and like making a fist so that it fits in that space and then going like this with it. Because if you hold it anywhere, then you stop the top ball from moving. Which I remember is a problem that somebody had watched me do it before and was like, how do you do that? And I think I just had one maybe that had like this in it or something. And didn't realize at the time what a problem that was. So I really like this one. Whether it's a system or not, I like the fact that it is transparent. So it's much easier for the kittens to see it. That's what I liked about this one is that it's got these holes cut in it. But I worried, especially when they were a little bit smaller and didn't quite know what they were doing, that their kind of feet would get in there. This one does have very tiny holes that are less of a worry that way. So that's great. And it's transparent all the way, which is also great. And then I'm just going to say, I got some sort of a childhood fondness for like this sort of transparent colored plastic. I don't know why. I'm not going to try to explain it. I just think it's great. And so this is especially cool that way. So thank you. I think they're going to love it. They can always use another one to play with. And this one they're not going to get into because it's got this little thing here. That one also came with a thing on top that I accidentally popped out, and it's still here somewhere. I could put it in. But it seems like they have too much fun with it, and I'm not worried about it yet. When they get a little bigger, you know, maybe they start to be like, if they're having trouble getting in and out, I even saw a little bit of that already. Then maybe I'll want to put the top in so that nobody gets stuck. But it doesn't seem too likely, and it's just plastic, so worst case, you know, somebody got a little stuck and we'd get them out real easy. So, all right, thank you, by the way, Maya. It's really pretty, and I like it. It matches the colors in here really well. You got the green that goes with this just right. It's beautiful. Thank you. Okay, last box for today. We have one from the B&B sisters. It's hard not to deliberately go a little fast with that woodpecker out there wreaking havoc. Oh my goodness. In Illinois, we had woodpeckers, and they put holes in the house. I mean, big holes all over the house. I was constantly trying to patch them, and I never did a very good job because, I don't know, I learned a lot since then. It's been a while. But those woodpeckers did a number on that house. And in Illinois, at least, there's nothing really practical that you can do about them because they're considered a protected species. Not that I would advocate, you know, causing some sort of harm to them. But you can't even, you know, you can't even like try to catch them and release them somewhere else or anything. There's just, you can't do anything to them except sort of like maybe put up a fake owl and hope that they get scared and go away, which we tried and that did not do anything for us. So I've seen people like put up pinwheels and stuff too. Like, which is worse, you know, having a bunch of weird, brightly colored pinwheels around your house all the time or a hole? It's a toss-up if you ask me. Unless it's the style you're going for, in which case it's great, you know, but it wouldn't quite work so well here, so I don't know. So this is from the B&B sisters. Oh, so there is a note. I see it's not quite their usual. I think it's a supplement. This is so pretty. Wow. This is a watercolor with ink, and it is a very floofy little tabby cat, little brown tabby, tons of floof. And it's just beautiful. That he captured the face of it so wonderfully. Who is this artist? Rendale Designs by Hannah Dale. All right, made in England. So I hope you can see that. It's just beautiful. The Cat's Whiskers is what it's titled. I think that the woodpecker knew I was wrapping up and he left. So, oh, I should probably read your note too. I was just stunned by the kitty on it. Hello, Mr. A and Dr. DJ. We know we recently sent a box, but this one is special. We've ordered the Feather Bell toys several times from Julie's Custom Crochet. Julie and I have messaged each other, and I mentioned I was sending some of the Feather Bell toys to Kitten Academy. Oh, that's these that I love so much. Because it is, every time I've said it, I'm like, I can't believe this. It's just a bell with a feather in it. It's exactly what it says. The cats love them. They're so simple. They throw really well. And they last a lot longer than you would think for what is really just a bell and a feather. It's brilliant. It's so brilliant. Long story short, I placed another order recently, and Julie told me she was including extra items to send to Kitten Academy. If you could, please deploy the octopus cat toy. Again, it can't be stated enough, thank you for all you do for the cat moms and their kittens from the B&B sisters. Well, Julie, that's really nice of you, and it's so nice of the B&B sisters to pass it along. It's fantastic, everybody working together that way. So it's Julie's Custom Crochet. These all have the little cards on them too. Julie's Custom Crochet, handcrafted by Julie Hall on Etsy. And it is Julie's Custom Crochet. All right, Julies. So, all right, we do have a very colorful little octopus here. Let's see. Okay. Crochet octopus cat toy. Wow. Bells. Oh, it does. It's got little bells and shaky things in it. So it makes little kitty noises. That's great. So it makes a little rattle noise right now. The bells seem like they're not doing a whole lot at the moment, but they might. Oh, and it's got some crinkle on the top too. All right, pretty varied. Otherwise, it is a cute little octopus. And it's got her tag tied on here, which I'm going to take off too, which is because the string here is very nice, but it would come off eventually, and I want just loose string around the kittens. Very cute. All right, he kind of matches, doesn't he? I would say. Oh. I'm trying to get all of his legs to point out. Aha, got it. Yeah, that kind of works for me. Okay, put the strings in here. You still like that bunny though. That's cute. Oh, you got such a happy face on too. Such a smug mug. Okay. So yes, Julie's Custom Crochet for the octopus. There's a couple more things in here too, so hang on, we'll get to those. These over here. Oh, we've got a stack of them. Good. And the note, your note goes here. And then we have two more things in here. Oh, you said even more of these. Oh, well, then I'm going to put one out for these kids to play with, at least one. They're so great. Again, it's just, it's like hot glue, bell, some feathers. But it's perfect. It's so tiny and it throws, like I said, really well. They're great for flying. Cats love them. And they don't run out just as fast as you would think. You'd think just being a feather would just get crunched and that would be the end of it. But they actually, the ones that we've had before have lasted quite a while. I keep finding them around. Great. These are fantastic. I'm going to give some of these to the faculty too, so these are going with me. And then you also included, well, it is a feather bell wand, I think, except they don't really seem attached in any way. All right, we got to open this up. What am I missing? Am I like a cat? I just can't see the fishing line that's in here holding them together or something. Like, use some of Penn and Teller's invisible thread. Oh yeah, that is the case. Now I can see it. All right. Well, so this is next level. Oh, and there you have it. Hang on. Let's make it fly around first. Isn't that more fun? Oh man. Hang on. Okay, but you have to let go. Well, thank you to everybody for all the stuff from Mailbag. I really appreciate it. That woodpecker knew just when to get out. I mean, he's gone. So now I can sit here as long as I want. I don't know who tipped him off, but one of you is going to get it from me. Oh, she got distracted. She missed it. Switched right to the other target. Wow, she really likes that. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, okay. That's cute. Well, I don't know if that invisible thread's going to stand up to Mom, though. I think that's probably more for the littles, so we're going to wait. But we'll throw hers around and she'll play with it. Just take it from her gently. Okay, come on. We'll save this for little kids that are a little less likely to snap that. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. All right, this one's mine for now. Hang on, you. No. Here, look, here. I'm going to fool you, okay? Look, this one's on the one on the invisible thread now. Look, it's right here. It's invisible thread. Look. She's like, I don't know which toy it was. I'm going to hit everything. Okay. She's so silly. All right. Well, that was Mailbag. That was wonderful. Thank you, everybody. I hope that there's nobody sitting at home right now that had their stuff in that mysterious locker and is now like, they didn't get my stuff. Why not? If you are, just rest assured, it'll get here next week, I would think. That's what the lady at the post office seemed to think. Don't see any reason to doubt it. So next week I'll go on Friday. We'll make sure we get somebody who knows how to work the bell door, and they will know exactly where things are at, I'm sure of it. So that's the plan. Hey, look at that. This all matches. It all matches. Did you guys coordinate this? I don't know. That goes together pretty well, if you ask me. This is the one that's full. I'm going to put that in the gallons. This is the one I grabbed a couple out of already. I'm going to put that in my pocket. And then I am going to go, and I think she's going to go with me, and I'm going to put some food in here for the kittens. So I'll be right back to do that. We'll clean up Mailbag. Thank you all very much. Glad that the camera managed to make it through Mailbag without just suddenly shutting down for no reason. I put a new camera in here yesterday so I could start getting it hooked up as a replacement. Almost positive that that's the one I know doesn't work. And you're watching me from the one that is supposed to work. So anyway, I'll get that configured. We'll be able to try it out. I'm making progress. I'm actually trying to push things forward. It's slow, but it's there. All right, thanks everybody. I can't believe this place is littered with toys now. Like even before today, I was like, wow, these kids have so many toys now. And now it's even more, so that's great. Oh, and the good stuff too. All right. Here we go. What are you looking at, Manny? Here, I'm going to put this back here just a little bit so it doesn't block the view of what's going on there. This, oh yeah, it does have some little bumpers. We'll put it there. I'm going to take Sage's little note too for the same reason. There we go. What are you digging for? That's the garbage box anyway. There's nothing in there except you. You think you belong in the garbage box? You gotta have a little self-confidence, kiddo. Hey, I gotta say thanks also. I mean, I'm just noticing that there's nothing here for me to take out that anybody sent for me and DJ this week, which is nice. You know, I know I can't expect that to continue forever, but since it is, and I noticed, thanks for sort of keeping it for the kittens this week. Good work, everybody. You all get credit for that, see? Even the people who didn't send anything at all, they didn't send anything for me and DJ, so thanks. See how it works? You coming out with me? Let's go. Come on, door's closed. You're not coming. You think if you wait there, you're going to get the good food, but you're not. I'm just going to make you come out later. All right, sit there.